at them eating right out of their hands. We're gonna be big, man, really big. I feel good, man. Wish we could have something to celebrate, man.
It was easy because we basically paid for it ourselves, you know. The studio was just there at the end, you know. We were in partnerships with Paramount. And our esteemed producer-director, Lou Adler, is an expert at marketing. And so it was Lou's genius that got the movie to where it is.
They had, the studio had no idea what we were doing.
No.
Not a clue. And even when we gave it to them, they still had no idea.
Yeah, most of them, you know, they didn't even know what pot was in those days.
They were making Hello Dolly and, you know, like in there.
Yeah, they literally didn't know anything about pot. And that's how we snuck it in, you know, because to them it was just another comedy.
Yeah, we told them it was herbal.
Yeah.
It wasn't pot, it was herbal treatment.
Like all of the movie.
Like when I throw my clothes in the toilet and pee in the hamper, that was from real life, real observed life, you know.
Yeah, and me, all of it. You know, the weightlifting, you know, early on in the movie. You know, that was my life. You know.
Cruising, that was cruising.
It was all good. You know. Girls in the van, in the back of the van. We couldn't show that part, but that was real too. Because, you know, what's that, how do you say sex between a man and a woman?
Heterosexual.
Heterosex was very in then.
Yeah.
We had a little private stash that we would smoke. It was the cameramen that weren't too pleased about us smoking because we'd miss a lot of cues. They would say things like, "We're rolling," and we'd be still, "We're rolling too." It took a while, but no, it was a fair amount, probably the same amount that's on the sets anywhere in any movie.
You're a big Bill.
The way marijuana works, it works on the brain, and the brain controls the immune system. And what it does, it calms the rest of your body, and your brain calms everything down so that the immune system can go to work. And that's what happens. And that's why the immune system really is your body's ability to recognize and kill germs that come into your body. And when your immune system's overloaded with bad diet, bad living, then it doesn't work, and then you get diseases. So in a nutshell, it calms the mind, which calms the body, which allows your body to heal itself. And now I'm cancer-free. Well, it depends on how high you want to get. If you want to get real high, then you want to go with Chong's Choice. But if you want to be able to, you know, to do hit comedy records, movies, albums, then you want to do Cheech's Private Stash.
Yeah. Or you could exchange them too. Do half and half.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good thing against it, you know, because smoking dope instead of taking heroin, come on.
Well, it's not instead of what it is. And I know for personal experience, I grew up in Vancouver, Canada, and that's where the heroin capital of the world has been for many, many years. And I used to see the heroin addicts come down to the marijuana cafe, and what they would do, they would smoke tons of weed while they're waiting for the dealer to get there with the heroin. And in a few cases, not a lot, but a few cases, they got off heroin from smoking weed. Because the great thing about weed is that it's not addicting. And so you can smoke a ton of weed and then quit immediately without any physical effects, as opposed to heroin. Heroin, your body gets used to being numb. And so, you know, if you don't get your heroin, your body starts aching and hurting. And so marijuana, what it does, it relieves the pain. And that's that's how you kick it, you know. I got off cigarette smoke, tobacco with marijuana, because every time I felt like a cigarette, I'd light a joint, and I could only smoke a little bit, so I'd put it out. And then it took a year, but I got off tobacco, and I haven't been on tobacco since.
Of weed? Sure, every day. All our movies after that were sequels to Up and
Yeah.
Smoke. It was just watching these two guys go through life.
I'll be 80 next birthday, so I'm not looking at any sequels.